Coach Lou, Chris Parker, Cleveland C. What was so successful in the fourth quarter that you were able to do on defense to hold them to below 20 points?
Well, we started out with our original game plan. They adjusted. They did a great job of adjusting to what we were doing. And we just try to hold on and keep the game close. And we knew in the fourth quarter was going to be ready to adjust. And I give the guys credit. When we adjusted to what we wanted to do, they did a great job. And that was able to, get us out in transition, get easy baskets, and when we got stopped. So that's a credit to the players. We just stuck with it the first three quarters, knowing the way the game was going. If we can get to that fourth quarter in striking distance, we'd be able to adjust, and we did.
Coach Bria Janelle, loudgenius.com in the front row.
Oh,
talk about the play of Channing Friday night and him coming off the bench and being such a big spark for you guys tonight.
Well, Channing's an excellent three-point shooter, and I thought the lineup with Kevin and Channing it really gave him problems because it opened up the floor for Kyrie and LeBron to get to the basket. And if their bigs help, then Kevin and Channing will be wide open for shots. So Channing did a great job of taking his shots. We want him to be aggressive taking his shots, and he made them tonight.
Dave.
Tyronn, David Benjamin, ESPN. The way you guys started off the fourth quarter with LeBron on the bench and the chemistry between Kyrie and Channing, how big was that in the grand scheme of the comeback?
Well, it was big. I think, with Kyrie, I told you before the game started, we have two of the best one-on-one players, in the world. And we had to go to it a little sooner than we wanted to. And to start that fourth quarter, I just told Kyrie, I want you to be aggressive, look to play fast and early and try to play without the screen, at times so you can get to the basket because they were trying to trap him and double team him. So he did a great job of carrying us offensively for that first half of the fourth quarter. And then we brought LeBron back, and it was a total team effort.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Ty, you were talking at the top about some of the Hawks adjustments. Did moving Korver to the bench, did that kind of did it make it harder to lock in on him just because you don't start out on him? Is it easier to lose him when he comes off the bench that way?
I don't know, Joe. You want the truth from me like you always get? It made it tougher because, you have bench guys coming in and then, when you go to the bench, sometimes the defense drops a little bit and you're not as aware. But I thought for the most part, it was just us relaxing, not being aware. Our awareness wasn't up. And we showed in the first half, he had 2 threes where we wasn't on his body, we was relaxed, and he made some shots. But, give Korver credit, he came in, he made some 3-point shots, got them going. But I just like our team and our composure, the way we just stuck together and, weathered the storm.
Anything else? Back row, Jason.
Jason Lodak, Bacon Journal. They started fouling intentionally Tristan tonight for the first time of the series, and then Channing erupts. Not playing Tristan in the fourth, was that just because Channing was rolling so well, or was that the fouls that they were going after him?
I like the fouls. I mean, at least it's going to give us 1 or 2 points every time because Tristan's going to make one or two every time. So I like that. Coming out of timeout, it gives us at least 1 point or 2, when he makes both of them. So it wasn't because of that. I just thought that, this is his time to come out. Channing was playing very well. And they were trying to, pack the paint a lot with, with Tristan's man. So with Kevin and Channing on the floor, it gave us a lot of space, and we was able to, score 36 points in that fourth quarter and hold them to 17.
Ty, late in the game, Teague got a flagrant foul on LeBron. Of course, we had talk leading up to Game 3 about physical play, and Barkley suggesting that be the case. How do you feel like that play was handled?
I mean, I thought it was handled the right way. Got a flagrant foul, 2 shots in the ball, and we'll take it. For me, just the team, just stay composed, keep our heads, and keep playing the way we've been playing. And it was a flagrant foul. Bron got up. Our guys got Bron, made 2 free throws, come out of the game. So it wasn't a big deal to me.
Over to the left, Mark. Who's got the mic?
Chris Parker, Cleveland team. In the first half, you mentioned Korver not being into their body. Was that a problem on more than just Korver in the first half, their threes and their ability to make them? Was it that you guys weren't getting out quick enough?
At times, but then sometimes, it was guys we wanted to shoot the ball. So, we wanted to take away something, and guys that were shooting the ball, give them credit, they made it. So, you never want to leave Korver. You always want to stay on his body and, have awareness, and, I just thought, like you said, in that fourth quarter, I just thought the adjustments we made, I thought the guys really bought into it, and they did it well, and we was able to hold them to 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Right side, stand.
Gary McKillips with AP Radio. It seemed as though there was a lack of energy there in the third period, and then you really got a spark. What did you do to kind of turn that thing around?
have to watch the tape. I can't remember. It was just, all off the field. I thought, just our coaches did a great job of keeping guys engaged on the bench. We knew we were down, but just, tell them to keep our composure, stay with it, be more aggressive, pull together. And I thought our guys did a great job of that. And I thought, in that third quarter, they scored 28 points, which is, too much for us, but we scored 30, and we just stayed with the game plan and was able to win the game.
Over to the left.
Tyronn, when you took over midseason, you said you wanted to open up the offense. Is this team starting to look like the team you envisioned when you took over in terms of just shooting the three?
Well, I just think in terms of moving the basketball, not playing so much ISO basketball, not as much one-on-one, moving bodies, moving the ball, playing faster, playing with a pace. And tonight, we had 26 assists, again. And then, we out rebounding 55 to 28. And Tristan Thompson having 9 offensive rebounds. And, I just thought it was, it was a tough game, coming to an environment where it was hostile. And, they have a good team over there. They play well, all season, second half of the season, And I knew it was going to be a tough game. Our team knew that, and we was able to weather the storm and come out with a win.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.